Massachusetts is a national leader when it comes to protecting the climate. A Climate Central report card says that the state received an A- and dealing with the high risks like extreme heat, drought, and wildfires. Secretary Theoharides spoke to our Jacob Wycoff on why Massachusetts ranks higher than many other states.
Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor Polito wanted to start a program focused on the state partnering with municipalities to address the impacts we were seeing across all of our communities, coastal, inland, rural, urban, in terms of climate change impacts, really building resilient communities, supporting some of the aging infrastructure we have, as well as supporting the natural resource base. Massachusetts has been a leader on climate change for a while, and we've been very focused not just on setting goals, but also figuring out how to get them and putting in place the planning and the action that we need to deliver on our goals. We have to hit a 50% emission reduction goal by 2030. Solar is a big piece of hitting our net zero target and hitting our 2030 target. It's quicker to deploy and to get that clean energy onto the grid. It's smaller scale, and so it's a little bit easier to site. And we now have 3,200 megawatts of solar on our grid, which I think makes us second in the nation in terms of solar, only to California. So we are really doing our part to ramp up that industry and also making sure that as we're getting that clean energy on the grid, we are being more careful about where we're siting it. So we're not siting it in sensitive wildlife habitat or other important ecological resources. Throughout the pandemic, we have just seen such an increase in the utilization of our outdoor resources, and our DCR staff has really stepped up to make sure that people are getting out safely. People who have never spent time outside are accessing a new resource and really learning to love it. And so one of the silver linings of the whole last year, while it's been a difficult year, has been the sort of renewed love that people have learned for our green spaces. And so a key priority for us going forward is making sure we're continuing to steward these resources and making them more accessible to everyone.